with that as he's pumping his fist up in the air. But right now, I'm thinking this is going to be a brawl.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be the fastest paced game that we've seen from these two teams yet.
This is my favorite kind of draft. Neither team got what they wanted. Both teams had to adapt mid-draft to what was happening. It's going to be messy, it's going to come down to mechanics, and it could go either way.
Well, I hope you guys are ready for this brawl fest indeed. Grandun and Riku, I combined your names over there and made some kind of like weird shotcast. Grandu? I don't know. It sounds weird. Grandu, over to you.
Granku.
Hi, Grandon.
Hi, Granku.
Well, Grand do be casting here with Riku as we go into our RIX.GG and T1 game. RIX so very close to taking T1 down. They're just that one game away, Riku.
Yeah, and it's so possible for RIX. It felt like everything from game 1 now to game 2, especially getting that Lee Sin, meaning that they can do what RIX does, is that big early game for them and maneuver around the map, get early kills.
And part of that is going to come in with the exhaust onto Doom and the auto attacks and the early dominance. That's what it is. It's early dominance.
Early dominance, because on the other side of the spectrum, T1, BDG, Penguin pick up a very strong early game dual lane, which is gonna be extra aggressive, right? You dash in as BDG with Illusion, then you have Ebb and Flow with the bubble, with everything basically, and poor Doom has to basically defend from all of that. Especially when we look back at the WCK,
Easy.
BDG It's an easy first blood tower because you've got the Ziggs to finish off with a satchel.
Rift Tower goes over to RIX, and it's like you mentioned, Doom has a very easy time clearing out a turret with the satchel when they need it. I want to think a little bit bigger picture here, Riku.
Uh-huh.
T1 going into this, they just need to take one more game away. RIX have already managed to find that first game. I might have to hold that thought the moment I start saying that. RIX and T1 trade in the bottom side.
Yeah, this is incredibly important. RIX is one game away. Literally one game away, and it feels like they're doing every single thing to deny T1 from getting the early game that they needed for BDG. And it's just going
RIX
so well.
pick up a huge momentum boost going into the group stage. I'm looking forward to see how that one plays out. For now, though, making their way up towards the top end of the map. T1 again, stifled here.
Ooh.
We'll look for a dive
Right
here as
there.
they try to move in onto Clue. Clue's still alive. The
Wow.
Calling Guard will finish him off. You watch as
Whoa.
Jong sits at the very edge of the Hextech ultimatum, but still taken down by Doom.
You can tell how frustrated T1 is. Like, we need kills for BDG right now. Let's move towards top lane. We didn't get it on towards the first objective spawn, but then it backfires. RIX played that so well.
Rotero comes in. They want to find a fight in the mid side. RIX walking forward.
Oh.
Will get punished as random flashes away. Has to use his hook shot as well. JY trying to chase after 7, but too far away. The
No one's
safeguard.
dying, Brandon! No one refuses to die! That was so
JY
close!
was so close to a kill there, and now he's been caught out.
Uh-oh.
Punished.
Wait, that's the
Hextech
clone!
ultimatum onto the wrong target. Ignite down onto JY, the body slam, and the auto attack for the kill finally going over the RIX.
This is looking so good for RIX right now. 8 minutes into the game, 2 kills. That is a good sign. Because if you don't see numbers on T1 side, you don't see kill numbers on their side, that's such a good sign for RIX.
RIX had to fight tooth and nail to get
But
back to this
Dragon
point
Rage,
now
a
in
big
this
spell used early.
They're definitely not going to be available for this objective. The Mountain Drake.
Here we go. They get a catch on the snitch.
Oh!
Flash on the turret. Still goes down.
Really nice pick there from T1. We'll see if RIX fights back. It's a 4v5 though.
Opens up some space. I think T1 are looking for the dragon now instead.
Oh, this is going to be awkward. 18 seconds. No snitch. 4v5.
Mid turret very difficult to fight for. RIX still looking for an entry angle back in. The redemption is going to come down. T1 top up to nearly full off of that. And the dragon finally goes over to T1. A second for them.
This is going to be important for T1, right? The stacking dragons. We know that the WCK, T1 as well, of course, even being so good
Sure.
to win. And it feels that's a no.
Can RIX just overpower that entirely?
And it could be possible because that's Doom there on the Ziggs. Again, we talked about Ziggs.
Get that
Snitch
first
is going
knock
down.
off. A beautiful combo here from John to finish off that kill. Culling not able to find a smart. Doom flashes away far enough in time. Still looking for a gauge here. 7 very close but blocked by the minion.
T1 wanting to get a kill off of Doom, but they get a kill off of Snitch. 4v5 across the map. That means they can take down towers, have enough space. I like this as we get to look at the gold. Granted, 10k gold on BDG, the highest earning in this game at the moment, and this is working. Look how they're infusing so much gold onto BDG. If he cannot get
here,
kills,
now you don't have that option. Red
True.
Terrell popped in the bottom side. Core starts to walk in, is going to get spotted out by Snitch. They are maybe looking for a fight. Tidal Wave comes in, but it's going to be too far away. Only managed to clip out Doom, but he still managed to find him. Still in range for now. RIX start to run away, but Snitch caught out in the process. They get back under mid turret. Clue very close to going down, but beautiful Dragon's Rage through the members of T1 blocked their engage.
I love how we exactly talked about how do you reach Doom. That's how you reach Doom. You clear a path by using the Tidal Wave straight to the Bomberman.
And now looking to get some work done on the turret. A beautiful bubble. The silence here on the random. Hextech ultimatum out to buy some time, but he falls nonetheless.
And just like that, T1 takes back the game state that we were so concerned
rips
about.
off for Dragon and you don't get anything out of it, but I suppose good fight here as they won't manage to find BDG. BDG is going to use his hourglass here. The rest of his team has to come in to try and save him, keep him alive. We saw what happened when Doom went down the last time around. So now you lose your own marksman, your own carry. What can you get done? Apparently the answer is a lot. John rushes in, flashes in, gets a knock up, a stun on the 7 and random, taking them both down. Clue off by the side will fall as well. Stitch gets hit by the silence, gets hit by the stun. His dominance runs out and Doom left packing, leaving Stitch alone as T1 find 4 on the bot side.
And that was RIX trying to find an angle to eliminate BDG. Yes, they were able to, but the follow-up...
Doom? You can't stay here!
He can't!
You have the satchel charge, but it's not gonna be enough, right? The exhaust onto Jong, trying to keep him off of you, but he's hunting you down, chasing you so quickly. Ebb and flow, they managed to find the movement speed in the tide and the Aqua Prison, the bubble, the knockup gives them the thought you had him. Baron goes over to T1 now. Ocean Drake likely go over to RIX here. JY tries to rush into the pit.
Tidal Wave.
Out of range, kicked away by 7. But the Tidal Wave starts to come through. JY stuck in Hextech automated, but they have the damage coming through. Now BG fully online. A double kill out for the Lucian. He's here to play and a triple out for T1.
There we go. That's the answer. BDG triple kill, getting the Dragon, getting the Baron. Now they can push. A lot of death timers. Only Doom there to defend.
The minion wave starting to come in, but they do not need it. Core is so tanky at this point in the game. The teleports come through, and T1 with renewed vigor will pull this series 1-1.
Oh.